Hey everyone, it's me, Tokyo Joe here. Just a quick podcast. Hey friends, this is important news from the J-blogging community here in Tokyo Town in Japan. More specifically, this is important news from the J-blogging community at the very beginning of J-blogging time. In fact, what I'm about to talk about, it's kind of like, if you go back to look at the history of J-blogging and J-blogging, gentleman I'm going to speak about has been doing it for so long. It's kind of like he's been doing it since the time of pyramids, because J-blogging and J-blogging, really for most of the community, is something new. This guy's been doing it for a long time. Okay, sure, fine. I know there are others who have been doing it a little longer, and maybe even a lot longer. But this guy's been doing it for a long time. And that, my friends, is good old JP, Edward Chimura of Japundit. Well, friends, it makes me sad. Because first, after the big Jishin, JP moved from Tochigi here in the Shuto-ken, north of Tokyo Town, where he's been living a long time. And friends, let me tell you, there are two places in Japan: Tokyo and not Tokyo. And JP lived here in the Shuto-ken around Tokyo Town. Now, since the big Jishin, he's been down in Fukuoka, I believe. I don't know. Well, let me tell you something. It's very sad because, friends, his website, Japundit.com, which was a great, for a long time, was a great blog with his Japundit Japan Talk podcast, which, as I say, in terms of podcasting, J-blogging and all that stuff, kind of like going back to the days of the pyramids. The guy's been doing it for a long time. You could go now on the internet and do a search on the Google, www.google.com, www.google.com, and search for Japundit Podcast, and you can listen to JP's world famous podcast. You can probably get them on the Apple, Macintosh, iTunes as well. Now, you could go to Japundit.com on archive.org, www.archive.org, www.archive.org, and maybe you could find some of his websites on the Wayback Machine there. Go back. But friends, it makes me sad. My heart is heavy because I can't see nothing from Japundit.com. All that comes up is a screen you can see right now. Okay, friends, well, I'd like you all to go visit Edward's channel, Edward in Japan, and I'll leave the link. And I'd like you all to visit him, and I'd like you all to give him some words of support, because this guy has been around, and he needs your support so we can get Japundit back up again or something. Ask him what he wants to do, because he was a great blogger and a great vlogger and a great podcaster. Okay, friends, that's just my shout out for Mr. Edward. Again, you can see my review about Mr. Edward's podcast. Okay, friends, bye for now. Peace. Tokyo Joe coming at you almost live from Tokyo Midtown, Tokyo Town, in the land of Japan. That's right, the land of Japan. Okay, friends, bye for now.